Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Let's get started here. So, we started up a new colony last episode, where we have the beginnings of a base. Not 100% fleshed out yet, but we're working our way there, making sure that slowly but surely we're doing... Oh, jeez, I did not realize how close that was. The chlorine gas there. Not a huge fan of the look of that, as you might imagine. How can we have, like, no one on... Okay, who really doesn't need to do digging? Adriel probably doesn't need to do digging. Aaron definitely doesn't need to do digging. But why is he not building where he can? I do not understand why he is not building wherever he can. Jobs. Build. Okay. Aaron, don't worry about digging. Just build all day long. Okay. We have our outhouses. We have our microbe station. We're actually generating power. That should fabricate as often as possible, as well as the mush bar generate. Well, we don't need to generate it as often as possible. We could probably like get away with making 4 a day. Cooking needs to be like a 9 priority. Starting to get a little bit more oxygen generation happening here. I can dig it. I can dig it quite a bit. I can feel it down my plums. Okay, so let's get some more ladders happening here. Okay, did not mean to build like quite that high up. We should reprioritize our construction here. Like these guys here should become 9s again, as well as like that, and that. Okay, perfect. So, wait, is Adriel building or digging there? Either way, he definitely doesn't need to be doing either of those things. We should dig out this algae as well. So they should still be able to, like, climb up there, right? I would think. Probably still be able to climb up there. So we don't have anyone generating power. We don't have... Okay, one of these needs to be a 9. I'm okay with one of them being a 7, but one of those needs to be a 9. So we can make some food, do some research. And you know what? I wouldn't even mind making a few more cots in advance of people getting here. Just so I'm not, like, panicking about it later on. And you know what? I kind of feel like making these platforms a little bit wider. So that way I can accommodate a little bit more space here for future goers of cycle 4 complete. Fair enough. Okay, so right now we're doing fine with that. Aaron interrupted sleep because he had to use the washroom during the middle of the night. That's going to be a bit of a problem going forward, but not the end of the world. Why is that only a 5? Let's get that out of there. Okay, so we have our outhouses over there, water down here. Oh, we have a hatch down there as well. That's a little interesting. Not that it should be a huge problem, but it could pose to be a problem in the future. Okay, we should also finish digging this stuff around here, so you know what, set that stuff to a 9, finish up those digs, them digs, perfect. Still insufficient oxygen generation. No breathing. Don't give a fuck about it. I did that same joke before, and I feel bad about making it this time. I should build it like over here, I think. I think that would be the correct decision there. Glad there seems to be like some sort of prioritization as far as like what needs to be built when. So we almost have the basis of our what we want to have going on here. Now, unfortunately, I'm probably going to be opening up this vacuum a little bit sooner than I would like. Yeah, okay, that looks good. We're building stuff over there. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really feel like cracking open into here. Although, you know what, that's mostly carbon dioxide down there anyways, so it's not a huge problem. It'll just sit down there. It's just gonna kind of suck for people working down there in the meantime. Not the end of the world, though. They can live with it for the time being. Okay, let's get, like, the rest of this dug out soon as well. Probably, like, get away with just up to there for the time being. Oh, that's a harvest, not a dig order. Cancel harvest, dig. Dig done. Dig, G. That's the key I'm looking for. Probably like get away with up to that. Maybe something like that. And actually, you know, no, it's probably better to have the beds there. We can make like this our planting / growing floor down here. Yeah, ooh, yeah, that's gonna open that up now. Not a huge fan of that, but that's fine. We'll deal with it as we need to. Lots of stuff down there. Okay. We don't have anyone on research. Probably because that's only a 5. Jobs. So, yeah, it's only Adriel and Aaron that are on those jobs right now. Ugh, 17 stress already. Probably because you have high decor expectations, I would imagine. Maybe? Drab decor. Doesn't say anywhere what his expectations are. But I'm assuming that he probably has higher expectations than most. Not because of who he is, just because of his actual character design. Should probably get one of those there. I'll get that hooked up to electrical energy as well. We're still doing good on food for the time being. Not bad at all. We don't have oxygen generation concerns for the time being. Doesn't mean we won't have them forever. But for now, it's fine. Ooh, out of order already. That needs cleaning, or emptying, I should say. So who's on that job? Diane, thank you. That's a job no one wants to do, but you're doing God's work for us. And I appreciate it. Okay, so where do we want... We'll probably have, like, some of our storage down here, I would imagine. Yeah, I like the idea of that, so, like... that doesn't seem too bad to me. Or you know what? No. I'd rather have it maybe over here instead, or though I like it being in a central location. It can be up here. If anything, we're going to be building further up rather than down anyway, so we'll want more materials around there. So that seems good to me. Those were all 8s, so we'll make that an 8 again. Okay. Storage compactors, 9s. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we're plumbing that out, and that's plumbed. Perfect. We can probably fabricate like another 4 of those. Who's on cooking duties? Both myself and Adriel. Not that either of us are very good cooks, but we can get the job done at the very least. If nothing else. Okay. And dig jobs. You're at 3, you're at a 2. You know what? Don't worry about digging at all. Not sure what these buttons over here are supposed to represent. Is it like... Oh, okay, I see. Maybe it's like a revert changes button there. Possibly. Potentially. I'm no oxygen not included expert, but if I had to make a guess, that's what I would assume that was for. Yeah, just stinking up the place. Slowly but surely getting the rest of this stuff dug out. Maybe get these things built eventually. Thank you, Aaron. You are too kind for us. Ooh, strength and learning. Dimensionally inept. That's fine. We don't need someone who can cook necessarily. Although I would like someone creative eventually. Better than a 2 creativity that is. Yeah, we'll print Camilla. You can be Jackson again. Okay. Print. And you should not be on that duty, or that duty, for that matter. You can be doing, like, whatever else needs to be done, though. Okay, so let's see here. This can have raw metal, raw mineral, filtration medium, consumable ore, that, and that. And, come on. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong one. That, and that. Okay. It's being generated. Perfect. I don't know why this isn't being built, though. It's at a 9. It's because we already have a micro musher, and that's why. I could see that being a thing. Not that I want that to be a thing, unfortunately. Insufficient resources, algae. Yet it's pumping out stuff right now. Or am I just, like, out of algae already? I think I'm out of algae already. Oh, God. Let's see here. Jobs. Research. You're kind of decent at research, so you don't need to be on that. And, oh, just a second here. Okay, back. Let's see here. It's nighttime again. Things are a little messy around the base. Not gonna lie. It's not terrible, though. Oh, there's... Aaron started working on that a little bit. Oh, hey. It's a good thing this is one of those games where I can just let it do what it needs to do in the background a little bit. Let's see here. So, cultivatable soil. Yeah, that can have dirt and algae and seeds. Dirt, algae, seeds. We have finished some research. Thank God. Okay. Definitely need farming tech next. Like, ASAP. As well as... well, we don't necessarily... oh, okay. We are going through that stuff. Okay. We will fabricate some more... much parts... why... oh... the... electrical wires... 5? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6... okay. And this will just always make lice loaf whenever available. That seems ideal. Ooh, right. I forgot about the tiling up here as well. So I should make like a eating area here soon as well. So mess table. Start building those. Oh, there you go, Dawson. Sure. Alright, so let's see here. I don't think I'm gonna have much more than 8 people. Maybe 9. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. If I only have 1 on that side, so go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In case I have that many people in my colony, I'm not expecting to have that many people, but in the off chance that I do, you'll be prepared. And also, paintings aren't going to be amazing to start off with. Ooh. But they will have to do for the time being. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Micromosher is in production. Aaron is doing his best to make sure everything is coming up Millhouse. People are starting to take their insufficient oxygen generation. Oh boy. Produced 7.2. They've consumed much more than that. This is reasonable. That is very, very reasonable. Okay, so you know what we need to do then? We also need to build a little bit more up into here, I suppose. So let's see here. G, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4 tile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4 tile. Yeah, and then okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 tile. 1, 2, 3, 4 tile. 1, 2, 3, 4 tile. Okay, so this is how that's gonna work. Okay. I'm gonna need to like lead all that down that way though. Somehow. Not sure how I'm gonna do that, but if there's a will, there's a way. If there's a will, Wheaton, there's a way. Let's see here. So we're building that stuff out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 tile. 1, 2, 3, 4 tile. Ladder needs to go all the way up to here. Okay. And that also needs to get dug up. Okay. End of that day. Perfect. So we are just finishing up here. Oh, right, we need... Well, okay, the problem is that we have enough algae deoxidizers. It's just that we don't have enough algae to put in them, which I kind of recognized from the start with our whole algae situation right off the bat. But I'm hoping that's something that we can deal with relatively soon. Are these only 5s? No, those are also 9s. I don't know why some of these like 9 priority things are just not being made. filtration. Or actually, you know what? Okay. That one shouldn't have soil. These two can have all of that stuff, though. And then, go like that, that, and that. Okay. We also need some more. Ooh, we finished some more research. That's really good for us. Liquid piping would be fantastic. You know what? We could probably just pump the water up here down into our reservoir here, if need be, which might be necessary sooner rather than later. Food, planter boxes. Okay, so we're gonna have like a metric butt ton of those down here. Like, let's see here. Yeah, we'll go like that. That looks pretty good for a start. And then, right, I also needed some more art up this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we also need to plant mealwood in all of these. That way we can get started on our mealwood farm. A somewhat sustainable source of food. I just wish you could click on one and be like, yeah, that's one that I want to make, rather than mealwood, then plant. Like, I understand why that's there, but I kind of wish it wasn't there. I guess worst comes to worst, we could always use this for our last couple of beds if we do decide to go with as many people as I'm kind of leaning towards with this whole setup here right now, but ideally it doesn't go that far. We only have one person on building, eh? Doesn't help that we have two dimensionally inept people. Who's our artist? Right, Adriel's our artist. Not a very good one, but he is an artist. We also needed to get a composter here. Like, oh, that, right, there was hydrogen in there too. I kind of forgot about that. Atmospheric pressure is too low. So that's going to be a problem for a little while. We aren't going to be, like, wasting seeds in here, are we? While the atmospheric pressure is too low, right? Oh, we need algae. We need algae pretty bad. This is not, like, a great starting seed in general, though. Oh. Oh, my lord. This is actually, like, pretty hot trash as far as, like, available algae right off the bat. Like, there's a little bit more up here, and that's about it. Oh, right, that needs to be a bit higher of a priority as well. The sound that the paint makes is a little interesting. Ooh. Did I make some poor decisions here at the very start? I have a feeling that yes, that is probably the case. That is probably, in fact, the case here, which I hate. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. That'll probably do it for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point in the video, feel free to support it in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot, shows that you want to continue to watch this series. And if you want to see more videos like this one, you can always subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind. And until next time, as always, everyone, have a good one, and I'll see you next time in Oxygen Not Included. Bye for now, though.